Anyway. Cool, we can finally actually get back to our usual stuff, and I think this is the inter-house reception, so this is going to be really good for farming support with those last few people we haven't been able to recruit yet, which mostly means Linhard, Bernadetta, and Lysithia. Those are literally the three that we're going back for, because we need those people. Now, I'm just gonna double check to make sure that I actually have the right info for them. So Linhard requires a magic rank C to be recruited, Lysithia a faith rank B, and if I can bring them down to a B support, then that would be a D or a D plus. Okay. And who was the other one? Bernadetta. Bernadetta requires a bow rank C, which means I need a bow rank D at least. Ugh. Okay, we got that. So we got our required bow and reason ranks. Let's go and have some meals.
That's
Actually, let's do that, yes. Hanuman and Lysithia, here we go. Let's go.
Lysithia.
And yeah, sure, why not? Let's take this one. Lenhard and Bernadetta.
This is my...
I still don't have the B supports. Are you kidding me? Okay, let me see. Do I at least have a B plus or a C plus? Yeah, I do have a C plus with all of them. So C plus would mean I need a D plus in the respective disciplines. And a C in faith, which is definitely not happening. So I think it might actually be time to dump some flowers on people. And we're gonna watch that one later.
Hello there,
Alright.
Hello there.
We also don't really have many people to train with right now, which sucks. So yeah, I think it's time to spam some gifts for people. Let's start by recruiting Linhard because we only have a C plus support with him. However, we do have a D plus in reason, so he should be recruitable for us. So let's start with him.
I slipped quiet. What? Still, your class seems pretty relaxed. My professor is so strict. So is the house leader. What do you say? I believe I'd enjoy being a member of your class.
Yeah, let's go.
Wonderful. I look forward to watching you close up. That is to say, observing your teaching style. By the way, I'll need some time for naps. 2 hours of class time should be sufficient.
Lenhard. Come on, my man. Alright. Bernie, I think we're gonna have to dump some gifts on you to recruit you. Although for her, it's not really that important that we recruit her quickly, because technically she's also a post-time skip character, so I don't know. I do kind of want to get all these guys recruited so I can change their class goals and everything. And I think she has a hidden talent that I need to unlock, so that's definitely gonna need some that's definitely gonna need to get changed. Okay. All right, let's see. Do I have any gifts for you? Armored bear stuffy. Yes.
Wow, thank you so much.
What else does she like? Dapper handkerchief, landscape painting, pitcher plant, and a watering can. I can definitely give her a watering can.
Wow.
Okay. And then we're gonna have to see if that was actually enough to get her to a B support. Okay, I just need to look up something real quick, guys. Okay. Was that enough? No, it was not. Fuck. So we're gonna have to recruit her later. Okay. Unless I have owl feathers that I can dump on her. I don't. I do have a landscape painting though.
Wow.
How are we doing? Still not enough. Yeah, so we're gonna have to wait with recruiting her and Lysithia. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Alright. Let's answer the Ask Box questions and then maybe get some more training with Rhea. Save progress, yes. Let's go. Perfect. What can ZF teach us? He can teach us axe, lance. I guess we could get some axe training with him so we can get into Brigand later. Let's try that then.
I know. I forgive. Just know.
Let's redo that. I want to see if maybe, if I'm lucky, I can get to a C in Faith. I doubt it, even if I get a great result both now and from Manuela, but I'll see. I'm not actually sure who else can teach me. I don't need anything from Hanuman, and the others are not really here, so...
I forgive, just know that. Such...
Alright. Part 1, let's get some axe training from him.
How they man.
Nope, let's redo that. And I think that's really everyone, because we only have Rhea, Setef. We could get training from Anna as well. I think she also gives faith training. So we might actually be able to make it to a C in faith, which would get us Lysithia. That would be really good.
First, both. It was as if thinking how they man.
So let's see if we can get that done as soon as we have finished our axe training with Setef. And I do want a great result because I don't want to have to do this too many times.
First to both. It was as if thinking how they man.
Okay, one more time, and if we don't get it, then we're just gonna leave it alone. But I'm really going to try and get a great result from both Anna and Manuela, so I can level up and finally get Lysithia. Because that would be hugely helpful. So I can finally start training her. I do think Lysithia's auto level up goals are already set correctly to Reason and Faith. But just in case they are not,
First, both.
it's important we get her as soon as possible. Oh, there we go. I just need to complain, apparently. Where are we going? There is Anna. Let's go.
Hey! Unbelievable. I knew it. He was all...
We went from 73 to 41, so that's 32. So I think one great level up and one good level up should be okay.
I knew he was all...
Come on, give me a great level up, please. And then I can check the merchant to see if he actually has some of the items that Bernadetta wants. So maybe I can still get her. We'll see. And I have to check Linhardt's auto level up goals. Where are you, Linhardt? Reason and Faith, perfect. Exactly what I want for you, my man.
I knew he was all...
Oh, come on, Anna. Don't be like this. Just give me a great level up, please.
I knew he was all...
Fine, I'll get it with Manuela then, I guess. Jesus. That's That's a lot of reloads today.
I knew he was all.
There we go, finally. Okay, so for Manuela, I can settle for just a normal level up. I don't need a great level up. Awesome. That should help a lot.
Right. I won.
There we go, we've got a C.
Lord.
And that should allow us to recruit Lysithea. I'm going to save just to be sure. But it should be enough.
Professor, I'm sure you will pull through this. Yes? Can I help you? I bet you've come to invite me to your class. What with my stupendous grades and all. I would actually enjoy being in your class. Quite a lot.
Awesome.
This was a successful interaction, I must say. Please provide me with all the most challenging assignments. I want to be well equipped for the future.
Awesome, let's go. Lysithea, what do you have for goals? Ugh. Reason and authority. An E plus in faith. Yikes. Oh, okay. I do actually want to get her into a high move class for her paralogue. So, we're gonna get you into reason and flying, my girl. Because you are definitely going to need to get onto a flyer for your paralogue. Let's go with that. And we can wait with motivating her until the next week. Let's see what we have at the merchants. If I can buy some more items for Bernadetta, and if I can spam her with items to get her to her required level, then that's great. Let's also pack up a few more of these stones.
I think this one, yes?
Now that we actually have some money.
I thank you.
Okay. None of these are things that Bernadetta likes.
Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome.
Bernadetta. I know I just looked it up literally a couple minutes ago, but...
You have a good eye. A pleasure do. You have a good eye. A pleasure do. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good
Hang
eye.
on. I also want to check what items Rhea actually likes. Let me just look that up real quickly. 3 houses, Rhea, gifts. Landscape paintings, goddess statuettes, and ancient coins. Okay.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business. Come again.
Okay.
Anyway.
Gifts, let's go.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, awesome. All right, we're gonna give this goddess statuette to Rhea.
Excuse me, Professor. I know. I forgive. Just know. Oh,
And now we're gonna watch the... We're gonna watch the support with Bernadetta. I hate this menu. We're gonna watch the support with Benedetta so we can finally recruit her, and then we will have recruited every single student that we can recruit. Hallelujah. Let's go.
Great weather today. Perfect for shutting yourself inside, don't you think? Oh, you go right ahead. I'll be right here. The better the weather, the less crowded it is in here. I can't pass up having all the space to myself. I love feeling like I'm all alone in the world. Oh, that. Well, I guess I can tell you, Professor. My father's obsessed with money. He's only ever seen me as bait for a rich husband. To train me to be a good wife, he'd do things like tie me to a chair.
Okay, so 2 things to note here. First of all, her father is the minister of religion in the Empire, so the fact that he is obsessed with money is actually kind of hilarious, because the teachings of Zeros literally tell you to be modest and to give your money to the poor. So it's like, you should not be obsessed with riches if you are the minister of religion. That's a very bad look. The second part is what she says right here, that he'd tie her to a chair. Sounds incredibly abusive. From what I understand, the Japanese version is more like he tied her to a chair and then made her watch a slideshow of how to be a good wife. But I can't speak for that personally myself because I don't speak Japanese. That's just what I've heard in the fandom. But yeah, her father is an asshole. Let's just put it as it is. Her father is a jerk. Really no redeeming qualities about that man as far as I can tell.
I tried hard to do as he asked. Honestly, I did. But before I knew it, I just couldn't bring myself to leave my room anymore. I just had this overwhelming feeling of fear all the time. No matter how hard I tried, my father never thought I was good enough. After that, it was just constant scolding. He couldn't say 2 words to me without mentioning how useless I was. An unmarriageable girl. My life was isolated, to say the least. I wasn't allowed to play with other kids, let alone make friends. Soon, I stopped wanting that. I was happiest alone, but even that made him mad. And when he tried to drag me outside, I kicked and screamed so much, I seriously hurt myself. He's calmed down a bit in recent years. His constant torment was replaced with complete indifference. He mostly acts like I don't exist now. If you can believe it, I was basically kidnapped. My mother ordered an attendant to stuff me in a bag while I was sleeping. By the time I figured out what was going on, I was already
Parents of the year, those 2.
For a while, I was sure I was going to die. But here I am. Look at me. Still breathing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you down talking like that about my past. Just forget everything I told you. There's no point in talking about myself anyway. Idiot! Oh, this is why everyone hates you, Bernie!
So,
What? No, it's not.
I do sympathize with her. What she went through was terrible, and perfectly understandable that she's a bit screwed up from that. But that doesn't make her any less annoying. I am sorry. This girl needs so much therapy, but I would pay literally all the gold in Byleth's bank account to not be the one to give that therapy.
Oh, Professor! How can you be so kind to me? I don't deserve it.
Yeah, move on.
I'm sorry. Please don't look at me.
Move right along. Thank you very much. Okay. There, now we got that over with. Thankfully, let's move on. Let's save again just to be sure, just in case this messes up, but I do think we should be able to recruit her now.
Anyway, I'll go lay. Professor, my class is, would you, can I join your class? Yes! Thank you so much. This will be so much better. I don't know why, but I'm just so much more comfortable when you're around.
All right, perfect. So that means we now have every single student. Let's go and change everybody's outfits. Unit appearance, everyone somewhere younger. And yeah, we really can't change her outfit. This sucks. I guess it's the same for like Catherine and Shamir and Hanuman and Manuela Fo, which is sad. Like, we cannot change the outfits of the church staff. That's just ridiculous. Okay, now we have 4 points left over. What do we do with those 4 points? I guess we could start motivating some people. Let's go with Dimitri and Marianne. The inter-house reception event is pretty much useless to us right now because there is no more inter-house. But you know. Dimitri, whoops, Marianne, let's go.
Oh, this takes me back.
I like...
And we don't need the Professor XP anymore either, since we are already at Professor level A+.
This is...
Okay. Let me see if I can actually get Annette and Gilbert. For I guess we can't have meals with Gilbert right now because the knights are not here. So that's out of the question as well. Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna take some riding practice with Hanuman. And for this one, I really don't care if I get a good result or a great result. What else do we do? There's not much else that we can do. We could do the tournament, but we've already done that before. Can't have meals with Bernie and Linhard, unfortunately, because it would be nice to motivate them, but not gonna work out like that. Who else do we need to support with? No, I think we're actually good. I think I might actually just quit while we're here. And move on to the next week. Can I get some speed? Speed +1? Yes, let's go.
I enjoy cooking. You seem to know what you are doing.
Yes, I love cooking just by looking at the pan and just making it cook with my mind. That is the best way to cook a fish. Okay, let's watch the support with Lysithia and Hanuman. And then we move on to the next week and do the final battle for this month.